Hello there guys, today Apple, well it was yesterday I think they released the update. It's the 11.0.1 and I want to show you guys what the new features are for the phone. So, go to settings. So this time I think it's mainly for the other iPhones. So you can see it's a 275.5 MB worth of update. So it's 11.0.3 and it includes bug fixes for your iPhone and iPad, so it's recommended, it will be good to update it if you're already on iOS 11.2. But the main features is for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, so it's issue where audio and haptic feedback would not work on some iPhone 7 and 7 Plus devices. And they've also done one for the iPhone 6s, which addresses an issue where touch input was unresponsive for some iPhone 6s display because they were not serviced with genuine Apple parts. So that is so if you're buying like a new screen, so you cracked your screen or something and you bought a new one from a third party, so that's when like 3D touch or something like that wasn't working properly. So Apple decided to make an update for those people who are affected, so now that they can still use their phone properly. So that's nice of Apple actually to do that, because they normally always want people to use their genuine parts and not use the third party. So they actually did an update for that, so for third party screens and all that, they still work nicely. And then there's a note here just saying non-genuine replacement displays may have compromised visual quality and may fail to work correctly. Apple certified screen repairs are performed by trust experts who use genuine Apple parts. So then you can just see the supportapple.com for more information. For information on the security content for Apple software updates, please visit the website. So that's mainly that. So I'll just get that downloaded and I'll come back. So guys, I am actually quite surprised they actually did that, because before they, whoever used third-party items, they would just normally, it just wouldn't work, because obviously Apple does know when you're not using a genuine or not, because of the software here. But then they did do an update so that it can work. So now they're doing another update, because I think there was some problems with iOS 11 with iPhone 6s users using non-genuine item. So it's going to take about a minute to download and I'll come back after that. If you guys are on iOS 11.0.2 on your iPhone 5s, then I think this should be okay for you guys to update, because obviously there are more bug fixes and this is mainly for the iPhone 7, 7 Plus and the 6s. So I think people with the iPhone 5s, they'll be okay, because obviously there's some bug fixes as well. So they should sort out more problems for that. So I would probably recommend updating to that one, but I'll see how the update goes on the iPhone 5s, see if there's any new bugs or if it smooths out everything. So I will let you guys know. I also wanted to show you guys if it makes any difference once it's updated, because you can see right now it's on version 11.0.2 and available memory is 7.28. so I want to see once I update it if there's any difference on that as well, because I've noticed when you do update, you do sometimes get memory back and sometimes you can lose memory, so it is to the luck, I guess. So right now I've got 7.28 for the 16 gigs. So once this is updated, I'll come back to that and see how it's doing. I'm also going to do a speed, well, just to see what the scores are on benchmark. So right now I'm just doing this for iOS 11.0.2 and just compare it how it is with the new update, iOS 11.0.3, and to see if there's much of a difference or if it's going to be like a slightly gain, or is it quite a bit of a gain. I've seen some other phones, I think they have gained and some have lost a bit of scores. So I'm just going to compare it, well, see how it does with iOS 11 and iOS 11.0.2 and iOS 11.0.3. So I'll come back once that's done. So here is the score. So single score I've got 1220 and multi-score is 2195, and you can see this is for iOS 11.0.2. so I'm still just waiting for this to be downloaded, and I'll compare the speed on that as well, or to see what the scores are. So the phone's now been updated. So here you can see your iPhone has been updated to iOS 11.0.3. So I've got to put the password in first. So just the usual thing, the carrier may charge for SMS, to use iMessage. So if I go to settings, and then if you go down to general, and then about. Okay, so it's updated to iOS 11.3. So now memory wise, I've got 6.6. The good thing is I've screenshotted the other ones. Here it is. So you can see I had 7.28 gigabytes. So this time weirdly it's actually used more memory. So now I've actually got 6.6 gigs instead of 7.2. So that's already a disadvantage right there. So I've lost a couple hundred megabytes just there. And the other one thing I want to quickly do is a Geekbench. So let's just quickly run one of this. So as I showed you guys before, the score was there. So I'll quickly go back to the history and see what the difference are in the Geekbench score. Hopefully it does improve, because since it's taking a bit more extra memory, I'm hoping speed wise it should improve. Hopefully not get worse. So I'll come back once this is done. Single score of 1299, and we've got a multi-score of 2252. So now if I come, so this was on iOS 11.0.3. there you go, model iPhone 5s. So if I show you guys what the previous one was, if I go to history, CPU, and then down to the bottom, so you can see that was done first. So okay then, so it's actually gone worse then. So single score here was 1200. So there you go, actually, it just says it right there. Single score before was, so if I just click on that one, actually show you guys, it was iOS. Okay. Oh right, so it's actually gone better, sorry there. So the bottom one is iOS 11.0.2 and the top one is iOS 11.0.3. It's a bit weird because I would have thought it would be on the bottom since it's actually going downwards. Okay, so this is actually iOS 11.0.2, so it has actually gone up. So you can see on before it was 1220, now it's gone up to 1299, and multi-score was 2195 and it's gone up to 2252. So it's actually an improvement of speed. Just not really sure why this has gone the other way around, but that's a welcomed improvement actually. So that's an improvement for that side, which is good. Other than that, see if I go on the camera app, still loads fine. Yeah, so that issue's fixed. But other than that, it's actually feeling, it does feel smooth. It isn't that bad. Yeah. But the main fixes was literally for the iPhone 7 and the 6s, and it was just bug fixes for all the other devices. So I think you should be okay to update, but you just do lose a couple of 100 MB though. That's the only downside I would say for this update at this moment. So thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.